Hey guys, happy Halloween. We're gonna make an awesome cake today. It's gonna be Halloween themed with Halloween colors. One layer is going to be purple, one's gonna be green, and then the frosting will be orange. We'll put some cool little things on top, and we'll put some sprinkles into our cake batter so that we get that confetti cake look, that confetti cake look with all the different colors. And then, it's just gonna be awesome. It's a doctored up box recipe. I don't know if you know this, but I'm not a huge baker. I love cooking is my passion, but I'm not a huge baker. I do have a couple of really great recipes up my sleeve that I make all the time that are from scratch. But a lot of times I'll use pre-done cake, like boxed cake mix, and doctor it up. So I'm going to prepare the cake batter right now according to the box directions. I have 3 eggs in here. I'm going to add half a cup of oil, a cup of water, and then the cake mix, I'm just going to beat it for 2 minutes, and then I'll be right back and I'll show you how we put our own touches on it. Hey guys, so I mixed my cake batter according to the package directions. It was our Duncan Hines white cake mix. You can use yellow cake mix too, but I like to use white because it really takes the color in. And we did it with the cake mix, half a cup of oil, a cup of water, and 3 eggs according to package directions. And now we're going to split up the cake batter into 2 bowls evenly so that we can get, just wipe it off, so that we can get 2 different colors for each layer. So it's a 2-layer cake, and each layer is going to be a different color. Let's just make sure that's totally even. This one could use a little more. Okay, so we're going to start off with green. We'll put green in this one. And I'm just gonna stir it and see if that's a good amount. We might need more, we might not. And we do need more, we need a lot more. This is the neon green food coloring, but you can use just plain green. This one looks a little more Halloween-y to me though. We make a lot of cakes in our house because my kids love cakes, and ever since coronavirus happened, I know a lot of people are baking a lot, I think, and then people got really, really sick of it, but that's why I just do the boxed cakes and boxed brownies. And then if I'm really in a baking mood, I'll make one of my recipes. But it's really, I make everything when I cook really from scratch. I mean, there might be a shortcut here or there, but when I bake, I do take shortcuts. And I just added some more. Let's see how that's going. I have my oven preheating at 350 degrees. That's what is according to the package directions. And then I have my pans here, my 2 8-inch rounds. You could use 9-inch rounds as well. Already nice and greased up for us with Pam. Okay, so this is good. This is very like neon greeny. That's perfect. Now we're going to add purple to this one. So purple, green, and then I'll do orange frosting with brown sprinkles, and I'm going to put gummy worms on the top. So it kind of looks like worms kind of crawling around in the dirt. Okay, let's stir this one up nice and purpley. This is a neon purple as well. Ooh, and this one is really purpley. I love these neon ones for Halloween. And I'll show you what that looks like. Very purpley. Okay, so let's bring our rounds up here, and I will start by putting the purple in the first one. We'll get it all. Oopsie, I forgot to add the funfetti sprinkles. But you know what? I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it right in my little pan over here. And just be really careful. So you're gonna watch me do this. So let's get some green in here, in our funfetti cake. Let's get some, we already have purple cake, so let's do orange. And I'm gonna give it a little toss around with my spatula. Normally you would do this in the bowl, of course, but I forgot. That's probably why I don't bake too much. Okay, but that looks absolutely perfect. There's always ways to save your mistakes, right? Let me just rinse this off so we don't get purple in our green. Dry it off. I love Halloween. I love all holidays. I go a little bit nuts with all holidays. Everyone knows that. Okay, so this one we're going to do orange and purple because we already have green. Give that a little stir and we'll get it into our cake pan and then we will put it in the oven. And I believe it bakes, I have two 8-inch rounds, so I believe it bakes for 29 minutes. I'll take it out, stick a toothpick in, make sure that they are cooked, and then I'll put both of my cakes on a wire rack. I'll put both of my cakes on a wire rack to cool, and when they're completely cool, not even a minute before, otherwise the frosting will melt, I'll put them on my cake stand, and then I'll frost them with orange frosting and I'll decorate it and I'll show you what that looks like. Hi guys, so our cakes have cooled. They're out of the oven and they look fantastic. I have my purple one and I have my green one here. And right now we're gonna make our frosting to go on top, and we wanna make orange frosting. So we have all the Halloween colors. I have some frosting here. I already put it in the bowl. It's just your store-bought white frosting mix, and you can use vanilla as well. So we're going to make our own orange with red and yellow because I couldn't find any orange food coloring. So we'll do that. Let's put some yellow in here. We're gonna have to kind of experiment with how much of each color we want. Okay, it's looking really red. So put some more yellow in. My daughter is sitting here to make sure I don't mess up our precious Halloween cake. We can't go trick-or-treating, so this is kind of all we have, right? So let's see here. It's looking pretty orange, but I think we need a little more yellow. Okay, and then I'll put our two cakes, or one cake on the cake stand and frost that, and then put the other one on top. And I think I'm going to do, this is nice and orange, I'll show you. And then I'm going to do, put the purple one on top of the green one. This is going to be so cute. I have seen the best cakes on Instagram and Pinterest and all those websites. People really get into their decorating and it looks so great. Like, you know what, I'm gonna put just a little, what am I doing here? A little touch of frosting here to make sure the cake doesn't move all around. There we go. And I'll use this spatula actually. You know, like they make little graveyards and mummies, and I mean, it just looks so good. I am not going to be doing that. My kids actually don't appreciate it as much as you would think. They don't like it when it's too complicated and there's lots of stuff on top. They like it when I just, you know, when it's pretty simple to eat. Shockingly enough, they're not that into candy. I was really into candy. My mom had to take it away from me when I was done trick-or-treating because I have a ginormous sweet tooth. So they don't really like candy. Do you like candy?
Yes.
Yes, but you only like certain kinds of candy.
So?
You're very specific. She doesn't eat chocolate. I don't know how you're related to me if you don't eat chocolate. I love chocolate. I'm a chocoholic. but I don't discriminate against any any really yummy dessert. I like the caramel, I like the chocolate, I like everything. All right, so let's get this all frosted. And I'll put it all down the edges on the top and down the side. And I will bring you back in a few minutes when it's all frosted and show you how I decorate it. Okay, so we frosted my cake. It's a bit rustic looking. Again, I'm not really a baker, but I do my best, and this is just an idea for Halloween. That's really easy. So we frosted my cake. It's orange. We put, Madeline, my daughter, actually put brown sprinkles on, and then we're just gonna put some worms. It looks like they're crawling in dirt, and just arrange them however you want. These are gummy worms. So I usually like to use candy that I know the kids like, because if there's candy on here that they don't like, they're like, I don't like that, and then they might not even eat the cake. So everybody likes the gummy worms. So I just got a package of gummy worms, and it looks really cool. And then that's about it. I suppose you could write Happy Halloween on it, but I'm just gonna leave it as is. And I want to cut it open for you. Madeline, will you grab me a plate, please? So you can see the colors inside. And we'll just move you over here, little wormy. And I know that my daughter, oh, she grabbed me a paper plate. My daughter's gonna want a piece. All right. Look how cool that looks. It's purple and green cake with orange frosting. Yummy. Yummy, yummy. I want to take a bite of this. We make a lot of cake actually, but you know what? These neon color food colorings really look like Halloween. Look at that. Happy Halloween. Stay safe. Hopefully next year we'll be back to normal.